Hello and welcome to our ALRA video. This one will be on positioning, especially after a goal. So the mechanics of who gets the ball, who reports the goals, and what you should be looking at. So just an overview, what we'll do is show you the path you should take along the floor, and of course what you should be looking at and how to divide the floor so that you get the best view so that you don't miss any major penalties. Now the key thing here is awareness, okay? In a game where there's a lot of pushing and shoving and the intensity is quite high, dead ball situations can be problematic. So you need to be aware of your surroundings and need to be aware of all the players at all times. And to do that, you need to work with your partner, okay? So we'll show you how to divide the floor in a way that maximizes coverage. And in order to do that, we need to be in the right position. So we'll show various ways of being in the right position at the right time. Now, just to clarify, it's important to know what the trail should be doing and what the lead should be doing after a goal. So the trail watches for late hits and any penalties after the play, and will go and report the goals. The lead official, once the ball is in the net, will signal the goal, pick up the ball, and then proceed to do the face-off. The first scenario we're going to look at is the path you should take when the trail is on bench side. So in this first scenario, the ball is shot into the net, and so you as the lead official need to pick up the ball and then make your way towards the boards opposite the benches and then continue along the boards into the referee's crease, where you then proceed when safe to do so to do the face-off. Once the goal is scored, as the trail official, you need to keep in mind the players that are on the floor and watch out for any late hits or any fights that are developing. Okay? And so to get the maximum view, you need to back up towards the opposite net and then slowly make your way towards the middle of the floor as shown here, and eventually you'll go towards your referee crease where you'll want to report the goal. And then once that's done, you move into position to start the face-off. Now that we've talked about the path, let's have a look at the coverage in the same scenario. This is the general coverage after a goal. So the lead referee is by the net and the trail is by the benches. Now, as you can see here, the lead official is picking up the ball and can't see anything. And so it's your responsibility as the trail official to ensure that there's no one outside of your field of view. And so there should be no one outside of those green lines. Okay? And so this is the best position to maximize that field of coverage. Once you've picked up the ball as the lead official, you now can split the floor with your partner as shown here. And so you're responsible for one part of the floor and he or she is responsible for another part of the floor. This is the final area where teamwork is really important. Notice how the trail official is reporting the goal and doesn't have a view at all of the floor. So it's really important for the lead official to turn and look at the benches and the players that are setting up for the face-off. So let's look at the opposite scenario where the lead is on bench side. In this scenario, the ball has entered the net, and so as in the previous case, the lead official will pick up the ball. Now if you're the lead official, you need to make your way across the floor as shown here, and then you proceed down towards the opposite net and towards your referee crease, and then you'll make your way towards the center dot. Your path as the trail official is a lot shorter because you're right by the timekeepers. So you need to back up towards the middle of the floor and then turn to report the goal in the referee's crease. After which you'll then position yourself to start the face-off. We've looked at the path, now let's have a look at the coverage when the lead is on bench side. As with the other scenario, once the lead is picking up the ball, the trail official is responsible for the entire floor. Okay? And so This is where you need to keep everyone in your field of view, you monitor the changes for any penalties, and you ensure that nothing is going on while your partner's back is turned. As both officials are making their way towards their respective positions, this provides them with the best area of coverage to ensure that they don't miss any major calls. As in the previous scenario, once the trail official is reporting the goal, you as the lead official need to ensure that you are positioning yourself in a way that maximizes your view of all the players on the floor, especially those setting up for the face-off. Although this seems like overkill for, say, a novice or a peewee game, there is nothing worse than reporting a goal and turning around and seeing two players fighting or a brawl starting and not having any clue what started it or what happened. So this is a good habit to get into early on, and this is a must for all our senior officials that are doing major lacrosse. This concludes our ALRA positioning video on post-goal mechanics. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions or if you're interested in knowing more about being a lacrosse official in Alberta, please visit our website at albertalacrosserefs.com.